Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another The Sports You video. As you can see by what we are showing you right now, the 49ers have contacted the Panthers about acquiring Teddy Bridgewater in a potential trade. Obviously, Garoppolo, the rumors there up in the air. We don't know if he'll stay. We don't know if he won't. Or sorry, we don't know if he'll stay. We don't know if he'll go. And there's a lot of rumors. And what I really like about Bridgewater is here it gives them options because Bridgewater won't be worth a first round pick. And with the Niners, what they have right now, they could possibly trade up, go get maybe a Lance or a Fields or maybe even a Wilson if somehow the Jets don't take him. And Bridgewater's that perfect bridge quarterback. And, funny enough, that's his name. Bridge quarterback between a young quarterback and between a young quarterback and then becoming the future. He can sit there for a year, teach the quarterback, develop them, like we've seen a lot for Carolina when they're mocking them to get Lance or Wilson or Fields. And people are like, you have Bridgewater, who's that perfect guy. Or even in the Deshaun Watson trade, sending Bridgewater over to the Texans, and Bridgewater can not be your guy for the future. But if they were to draft someone due to the picks they would get from trading Watson, then they can go out and have Teddy Bridgewater be that bridge. And I really like him with the 49ers. I think he fits. But what are your thoughts?
I I don't actually think that it's worth it for the Niners because if they are going to draft someone like Trey Lance or Zach Wilson, if they're able to get him, or Justin Fields, Jimmy Garoppolo is a fine enough bridge quarterback. Um, I would take Garoppolo over Bridgewater, and if you hold on to Garoppolo for one more year and see what he can do, because we saw what he did last year, he brought him to the Super Bowl. But if you hold on to him for one more year and see if he can do that again, I doubt he will. But the Niners could be potential contenders again next year with their defense healthy again and their offense. But I just think that it doesn't make a lot of sense for them to bring in Bridgewater, who, in my opinion, is not as good as Garoppolo.
Yeah, I agree. And what I've kind of think about when you look at this, like just this rumor is like, what really is the point for the 49ers? I mean, I agree. I mean,
Yeah.
Bridgewater arguably is better than Garoppolo. I guess you could see why not. Garoppolo, I think injury prone. Bridgewater's a good, he's very good at learning offense, which I think is why it's great for him to be a bridge quarterback because he can learn your offense quickly and then, teach your younger guy. And what I think the 49ers are attempting to do here is to get a guy in who can really develop someone younger, or somehow, some way they think Bridgewater's going to be their future guy. And I'm assuming in a trade they would send Garoppolo over. So that would kind of, I mean, I can't imagine that the 49ers would send Garoppolo in more than like a fourth round pick for Bridgewater. And I'm assuming like the Panthers would have to send a sixth or seventh because they're quite comparable quarterbacks. I think Bridgewater might be a bit more mobile. I probably at the end of the day would probably take Bridgewater, but I agree. It's a tough thing to think about because what is the goal for the 49ers?
Yeah, I mean the thing is, I know I said Garoppolo I think is better, and I think as a decent quarterback, Bridgewater's better.
Mhm.
But if you want to really get somewhere, I would rather have Garoppolo. I don't think Bridgewater's bringing you to the Super Bowl. We saw Garoppolo did,
Yeah.
but yeah, even if Bridgewater is better, for them to waste a draft pick on a new quarterback, it's got to be a significant enough upgrade, and Bridgewater's just not. He's
Yeah.
not a big enough upgrade from Garoppolo to actually make something happen in San Francisco. Bridgewater is cheaper than Garoppolo. That's a nice thing for the Niners because then they can add more weapons in the offseason for years to come. But he's also got a huge cap hit. I think $13 million cap hit.
We've already
Um,
seen what cap hits can do with
I
Wentz.
mean, they wouldn't bring him in with that $13 million cap hit and then bench him for a new rookie quarterback. So if they are going to draft a new quarterback, there is no sense in first off wasting that first round pick and drafting a second round quarterback and then starting that quarterback that they draft not in the first round over $13 million cap hit Bridgewater. It just
Yeah,
doesn't
because
make sense.
I agree, but I don't think that the Niners would give up a first rounder for Bridgewater.
I think they would have to.
I think definitely not. Especially if they're sending Garoppolo over, I think max would be a fourth round pick because the Panthers would have to send something over as well.
I think it wouldn't be a deal. I don't think they would swap quarterbacks. I think
Mm.
they would trade a first round pick for Bridgewater and then try to get a first round pick for Garoppolo. I think that's how they would have to do it because they're not going
I
to
get.
keep both of them.
I don't agree. I don't think Bridgewater's worth a second round pick, maybe a second round pick. I mean, we've seen the quarterback market really fluctuate throughout the offseason. We saw Wentz go for nothing, Stafford go for a ton. Obviously, Watson's going to go for a ton, and Goff, he was included in the trade. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. I agree with Charlie. I don't really understand what the point is, because if you really look at it, the Niners have a bridge quarterback as well, and Garoppolo. But I think the reason why this might happen is just due to Garoppolo's happiness with the team and if he wants to stay. But besides that, we'll see what happens. But if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Helps out so much. Follow all of our socials there, link down below, our Instagram, our podcast, our website, as well as our second channel. And on our Instagram, we're very active, so you can follow us over there to the_sports_scoop. And we are active on there. You can follow us. We're almost at 1,200 followers, I believe. And make sure to subscribe. We just hit 1,400 subscribers, and we're already almost at 20. We're at, I believe, 1,400, like 16. So thank you guys for all the support. It means the absolute world. And let us know you guys love. We've done actually a lot, Charlie, a lot of 49er quarterback videos. We did the Cousins one. We did the Stafford one. I did not Trey Lance, the Kellen Mond one. So you guys seem to enjoy these videos. So make sure to, comment down below what you guys think. Does it make sense? Does it not? And we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.